Here at Gundam Planet, we're all about making the rockin' world go round. And that's why we got Mr. Freddie Mercury. He's here, and he is an S.H.Figuart, and man, he looks great. This is basically like one of the more traditional looks for Freddie Mercury based on one of their final tours, I'm pretty sure. He's got that classic yellow jacket, those white pants, those bowling shoes. Man, this is a good look, and this is also a great figure. And if you're familiar with some of the other like celebrity musician figure arts they've done Bruce Lee, Michael Jackson, the Daft Punk guys, and this is just a really cool line because you just don't really see a lot like this. So I was really excited to get my hands on Freddie. I'm a big Queen fan, and I'm just man, Freddie Mercury's a cool guy. So the first real thing you notice when you look at this figure, and we might be able to get a better look at it when we get up close, is that the face sculpt is absolutely incredible, and just the clothing and everything. This jacket is at the bottom of the jacket here, has this nice soft plastic on it, which is super nice, makes it a lot more realistic. The detailing on the pants, you get this nice gold strip down the pants, nice and shiny, looks great. The shoes, well, you'll be able to see when we get up close, it's a little hard to see, but the shoes have like dirt on them, they look worn, which is a really cool effect. And the whole way the thing poses is just way more over the top than I ever would have expected. You get ridiculous range of motion out of him, and you can get pretty much anything you could ever need out of Freddie Mercury. And I'm just really surprised and really glad that it's like this. So we gotta take a look at the accessories and the articulation and the way the whole thing looks. So we're gonna get up nice and close so you can see all the details. Alright, so looking up close at him, you can see just the incredible detail that this figure has. It's super, super impressive, and what's even more impressive is the way it articulates. So starting with the knees, which is crazy, you can get big bend at the knees, go pretty much all the way back, and then the joint in the waist allows for even more motion out of the leg, which is super impressive. You get pretty much any sort of movement you could want out of there. The waist, the ab crunch is ridiculous. You can get them pretty much all the way up like that, and you get a real nice swivel out of it, which is super impressive. It's all super easy. Nothing is restricted by anything. The elbows are okay. That's pretty much the biggest bend you're going to get out of them, which, it's fine. You don't really need to get it to go any more than that because you're not going to be doing any sort of crazy poses with this because it's supposed to be a real person, so you're not going to do anything too over the top. But you can get it to do what you need. The shoulder, it's got the cutout shoulders, so it all just moves around real nice. The way the joints are cut are very subtle, and I appreciate that a lot because there's nothing that bugs me more than weird joint cuts, but the knees overlap the joint, so you don't see the joint sticking out on the knees when you're just looking at it standing up. But once you bend it, and it still looks fine, it's just a rounded joint, no problems. So moving on to the accessories, you get a couple things. Not a lot, but you don't really need anything more. First off, you get a standalone microphone. You should just put him in his hand, have a microphone, because that's important for a singer like Freddie. And then you also get a mic on the stand, and the mic can move up and down. The stand's nice and long. It goes in his hands, no problem. You get 3 heads. So you get the standard head that it comes with is just Freddie just looking, and then you get singing face, and then you get extreme belting face, for which he's pretty much famous for. You get 4 sets of hands. You get the standard fist hands. You get 2 kind of, grabby hands, I guess. I'm not really sure what those are for. You get 2 open hands, which is cool. And then you get 2 hands, which are just it's hard to see, but they have holes in them so that you can just slide the mic stand on in there. Gets it real nice. And everything just swaps out super easy. Just pop one off, pop the other one on, no problem getting them inside the ball joint at all. Same thing with the heads. Head comes right off like that. It's a full head swap, not a face swap, which is nice. And then it just pops right in there, and he's good to go just like that. So that's real good stuff there. And I'm really, I gotta say, it's hard to show in the video, but just the way they did the faces is just, so impressive. You gotta, look it up, look at a picture or something, but the faces, it's just the way they're it's all digitally done now, and the way it's all detailed and everything is just ridiculous, down to his classic mustache and the way his eyes close, you can see the detailing. It looks so realistic, and everything with the mouth and his teeth and everything, super cool. So really, I just could not have asked for anything more in terms of articulation and accessories and the way the whole thing looks. It's just super impressive. It just captures the likeness of Freddie just so well. Alright, so just to sum everything up, I mean, there's just a lot of great things about this figure, and it's really cool to see Freddie Mercury being, like, brought to life in a 12 scale roughly figure like this, and it's just really exciting because everything about it looks great, and all the detailing is just absolutely phenomenal, and it's a really great representation of Freddie Mercury. The face sculpt is absolutely astounding. It's like almost scary how lifelike it looks. And while there isn't a lot of accessories, what they do give you is like pretty much exactly what you would need to recreate any kind of pose you would expect Freddie to be rocking. And like just every little detail, even down to like the box. The box is super nice. Tamashii Nation's been really stepping it up with the boxes lately, and I'm super impressed with this whole package. If you're a Queen fan, if you just like nice figures and representations of real people, this is super impressive, and I just highly recommend it. It's really great.